Here now with Dr. Craig Coghlan, the convener of this year's Emerging Leaders Conference. Hi Craig, thanks for joining us.
Hi Tanya, how are you?
Good, thank you. So, Emerging Leaders Conference, tell us about this, what's it all about?
Sure. This year was the first Emerging Leaders Conference that we've had for ANZCA. This is succeeding the New Fellows Conference, which we've had for a number of years. And we had a great 3 days up in the Blue Mountains. We were staying at the beautiful Hydro Majestic Hotel. We had 21 delegates from around Australia and New Zealand, and we had some invited guests from Papua New Guinea, Hong Kong, Malaysia and Singapore. They had to go through a fairly rigorous process to get to this meeting. What we're trying to capture and harness is emerging leaders for ANZCA, and as I said, for the first time we've been able to combine this with the Royal Australasian College of Surgeons. They brought about the same number of delegates, and we put together an absolutely fantastic program which facilitated basically making new friends, a great way to network, but also trying to harness some of the skills that some of our colleagues have outside the operating theatre.
And any particular highlights of this year's conference?
Wow, there's many, isn't there? We had a very full 3 days. I'm sure the delegates would attest to that. I think Diana Ryle, she's the previous managing director of Apple, and she gave us a fantastic talk on gender equity and inclusivity, and also was able to really get us thinking about what's a very important topic, not only in the College of Anaesthetists and Surgeons, but also in the community. Dr. Scott Maher, our new fellow counsellor, and Al Dix got us all signed up to Twitter for this conference. I'd say about 50% of the room hadn't even heard or used Twitter before, so that was a new thing for including myself. We were very lucky to have Dr. Marion Andrew from South Australia. She's the Welfare Special Interest Group Chair, and combined with Sally Langley from BRACS and Professor Michael Bagent from Flinders University in Adelaide to really nut down some of the key issues surrounding doctors' mental health and doctors' self-care. And wow, probably the next exciting but difficult thing for the delegates was Dr. Tracy Tay and Ms. Penny Rees gave us a great lecture series on health economics. As future leaders and emerging leaders, this is a topic that not many of us have come across before. It's almost like health economists use a different language. So we were very lucky to get an insight and an introduction into this evolving and very important aspect of healthcare, particularly given the ageing population and given that health is a finite resource. So look, Tanya, I'd say they were some standout meeting events that we had. And of course we had 2 fantastic dinners. I think the highlight was ANZCA President Professor Scott gave a great insightful speech on college affairs and the direction of the college, and accompanied by Mr. John C. Batten, the current RACS President. What a fantastic way to finish a meeting. Both presidents of both colleges in one room, all together with what will be the future leaders of both colleges.
Fantastic. Plenty of highlights. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for joining us, and
thank
have a good
you.
week.
Looking forward to it. Cheers.